Hi Twin Flames, welcome to my channel, Queen of Justice XOXO. My name is Michelle and I want to do an extensive review of Oracle and Tarot cards for you. I am a Twin Flame as well, but you don't have to be a Twin Flame to benefit from my reviews. It's just, more geared towards Twin Flames to help them along their journey. I am so grateful and love my Oracle and Tarot decks. I feel they can be very helpful and a powerful tool for you to use on your path. They can bring you messages from Spirit, personal guidance to bring you relief, joy, hope, as well as the pain that needs healing, and to hopefully bring you some answers and peace while figuring this all out. I wanted to share my cards with you so you can get an in-depth review of each deck before you purchase it, because just seeing a couple of the pictures really doesn't tell the whole story. There are so many more elements involved than just the pictures, and I don't want you to waste your money on decks that don't resonate with you and you get upset because the deck just didn't meet your expectations once you received them. Like I have done plenty of times, trust me. I know how exciting it is waiting for them to arrive, and it sucks when they are disappointing, for whatever reason. So hopefully my loss can be your gain, and my videos can help you find the right one for you, as there are enough things to deal with on this journey. So let's get started. In this video review, we are going to take a look at the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards by Kyle Gray. Let's start with the box. So, of course, as always, it's a Hay House production, so the box usually is pretty tight, which that one, is a little bit just, I keep forgetting to stretch mine out, make it not so snug, but this one is not as bad as all of them. I like, that's the vibrant purple box. It's very pretty, very angelic image on the front. So overall, it's just a nice size box for, I believe this is a 44 deck card, so it's a good size deck as well. The guidebook I really do like as well. Nice size, easy to hold. I like that one of my favorite things is that all the cards are in alphabetical order. Very easy to find the card you're looking for. It also has an image of the card, which I just love. I just think it's so much easier to find it. The energy that the card is about, a little bit of the description, and then a more in-depth description and message for each card. The other thing I do like about this guidebook as well is there's, some descriptions, definitions on different goddesses, angels, ascended masters. It kind of goes over the different energies, I guess I'll call it, angels. It also has description regarding twin flames. So I kind of like that it just has a little bit more education regarding the differences in the angels. So overall, great guidebook. It's very easy to read. However, the guidebook really isn't needed that much because the cards are great with, they have the energies, name, what they represent, and then a nice little message to go along with what their energy represents for you. Now let's go over the cards as I collect them. I like to shuffle them as a whole so you can see how it is to shuffle all of them. I will describe the card first. The finish is nice. It's gloss, but it's such a light gloss that you could barely tell, and it makes it, I believe, to shuffle a little bit easier. It's a nice sturdy card. It's not too flimsy, not too flexible, but we'll see how it shuffles in the whole. All right, so let's look at the shuffling, and then we'll take a look at the pictures after that. So we're going to do horizontal. Trying to do it so loud. Sorry, that was a bit loud there. So that's nice. We'll try and do it vertical. Nice too. And let's see the shuffling. Perfect. You don't have to hold them tight. They're just the right size. Let me turn them over so you can kind of see. Sorry for the glare. I think the finish on the cards is great because it makes for shuffling so much easier. They just really glide really well. So I really do like them. Let's go over the cards and then we'll take a close look of some of them. Of course, one of the elements that's important to me is the back of the card, which I think is very pretty. The one thing I do like about this image, which doesn't always happen, which I don't think they think about, is then, you can see there's two rings with wings that I think are such a pretty image. And that way you know that your card is upright. Because sometimes I feel like, you put your cards back and you put them in the reverse order and you don't know that. That doesn't mean so when you get them, were they meant to be reversed? So I really like to have them start off in the right direction. So it's nice to have the image on the back that you can see that they're not in the right order. As for the front of the cards, I do really like the imagery. It kind of reminds me of oil paintings, and it looks like what they did was they just took different types of religions, different type of cultures and their religions to depict on the images. I do like that they have in this deck, they have both female and male energies, which you don't see a whole lot. So that's kind of nice. I do like having both energies represented in the deck. They also have ascended masters, goddesses. So it's really an all-around deck for Twin Flames, I think, and really help you with what energy, healing energy you may want to call on to help you with what healing you may need, or just what energy you need to call on for guidance. I really do like the messages that they have for each one. It's a great learning tool to know the goddess or the angel or the ascended master, what they represent. So if you ever do need to call them in to help you heal something or get answers or guidance, then you know what their purpose is to help you with. So let's go. And now the only issue I do have with these cards is I can't read half their names. And this would be Cernunnos. I don't know. Please forgive me that I cannot pronounce these names, because they are very nice cards and they are very nice messages. Charity, prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. Beautiful message. We'll go over a few more. Diana, Saint Germain, Hilarion, I think. Again, I apologize for pronouncing them wrong, but they're great cards. Joan of Arc, perfect card for Twin Flames. That's the one that we need to be reminded of, that we are like Joan of Arc. We are of strength. And actually, you know what? I'm going to read her message. Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Perfect, perfect, perfect for us Twin Flames. We need to remember that. We need to remember that we're all Joan of Arc, and that we were chosen, and we chose this journey. Sometimes we like to not believe we chose it, but that's what they say. Lord Shiva, I think is how people pronounce it. Let's just do a couple more. El Mora. Paul the Venetian. Mary Magdalene. What a great one to end on. That's another great energy to call on for Twin Flames. She's such a good help for us feminines. Let me read the message. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. What a perfect thing to end on. So overall, I would say this is a great deck for Twin Flames. I would rate it 4 out of 4 suits, just because I can't pronounce it, shouldn't stop anybody, because the messages are just amazing for healing and what you may need to focus on and who to call in to help you heal and work with. I will include links below in the description box to Twin Flame readers who use this deck in their video, so you can see more of the cards, especially to see more objective view of the meanings and what the different, intuitive readings they may have, just versus the sayings that are actually on the card. So it would help you maybe understand the messages that your spirit is wanting you to see, that you might not be able to understand. I know that it's helped me a lot when I've been trying to understand what the message meant for me personally, and then for some reason I would come across a reader who had it, and there was the answer that I was looking for that I couldn't see clearly for myself. So I will include some links there for help you guys. If you'd like to see more of my video reviews with my other decks for my collection, please hit the subscribe button, as I have a lot of decks I want to share with you. The ones I do like and the ones I don't like. So that way you have a better choice when you're picking your deck of cards. I hope this helped you decide if this deck resonates with you. Of course, it's a personal preference for sure, but if you are interested, I will include a link to where it can be purchased as well. Until the next deck, happy shuffling!